Okay, so 31st of March 2025, I'm doing this now. I'll be staying over at the new house, so I don't know when tomorrow's will get done, so I need to get this one done. The song is Crocodile Rock, Elton John. So the card will be the Emperor. So it's bosses, government officials, princes, kings, father figures. So we had Mum yesterday, we've got Dad today. Aries energy. It's about your self-worth, your self-esteem. And sometimes in the reverse it's head injuries, etc. You've got Capricorn's ambition, wishes and dreams coming true, and the moon, something hidden. Your shadow side. So that's, we don't need the Emperor in the reverse because that's his shadow side. It's his way or the highway. We want him in the upright. There's the Aries, but the Minor Arcana, the first card. So, making himself known already. I don't know what you can see again. I'm hoping you can see it all. His sun is just in the wrong direction. Yes, he's got his self-esteem back. So, healing of the head and face. His head's not on fire, but he has got passion. He knows what he wants. Oh, Mum and Dad in there. Well done, Spirit. So she's changed the tune from yesterday. We're both growing as people, as souls, the masculine and the feminine in balance, which is good. Perhaps it's because you're at work with the Capricorn energy being there, you don't have to talk to each other, because that one's not a good energy. So we have possibly a passing then, or a betrayal. The knives are out. Something has to end. Stick a fork in me and done. Enough is enough. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And somebody's been doing something behind your back and you still don't know all the truth. So the moon there, 7 weeks, taking credit for what you've done, trying to steal, lie. But you're on the last stretch now, another 10 days, you're almost there, and you can lay that heavy burden down. Home. No, love but no commitment here. People growing as people, as souls, 3 and 30, the military, pregnancy, May the 31st, November the 11th, the puppies. But we have the 3 other 30 there, Mum. A homecoming, like I said. No longer wasting our time, banging our head, there's the head injury, against a brick wall. Somebody is waiting with a welcome at the door. So a home is not a home without a welcome at the door, food on the table, and a fire in the hearth. And Dad knows that. So government official, princes, etc. Success. However, there is someone who's not in control of their emotions. The home and family life is not a good situation. So these two have grown apart. There's no commitment or love, or even being in charge of your emotions. There's depression, somebody possibly drinking, even though those two cards are positive. We've got, even that's positive in a way because it ends this pain, whatever it is, but there's still more to be revealed. So there's love, but they're not in love, I'm afraid. 9 days, 7 weeks, 10 weeks, 10 days. Yeah, because there's somebody who's a drama queen demanding. They want what they believe they deserve. Again, Violet Elizabeth, Bonnie Langford, Dennis Waterman, William. Sweet William and Violet. She'll scream and scream and scream until she's sick if she doesn't get what she wants. Leo energy, the negative side of it. Something in the next 8 days out of the blue to astonish you. Positive actions. Financial ruin there. Somebody knows now they made the wrong choice, or don't want to make a choice. This could be between two lovers. This could be between two jobs, two situations, whatever it is. 6 or 24. Gemini energy. Siblings, children, etc. Twins. Yeah, no longer sitting on the fence. We've got to be open to receive help and not be stubborn, trying to do everything by ourselves. Adam, Eve, Lily, the snake, the apple. Unfinished business here, so finish what you started. Lessons learned. There's the 11th house, Aquarius, David, the Jewish faith. We have issues with the ankles and legs, hands, arms, shoulders. And the 17 is negative. Somebody's dimming the light to fit in, keeping the peace. And there is absolutely no love left in this situation. We are drained. We've had enough. We're not even committed to it. Yeah, there's been an injustice. There may be legal matters not going your way. There's open enemies. Issues for the lads with colon or prostate. The number 11. You're running out of options. You've got to narrow down your options. Stop living in a dream world. There's no more confusion. 7 months. So something's becoming very, very clear here. That's not working. You don't want to socialise. You don't want to interact with anybody. You just want to curl up and forget. Somebody's ambition is very strong. They're very demanding. They want to be kept in the lifestyle that they have come accustomed to. Yeah, Leo energy again, 19. Something will be illuminated between the 17th and the 19th, I believe. And it will remove obstacles that are in your path. The sun, the moon. Because these are not your people, these are not your tribe, there's no equal reciprocity. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. 6 months. Yeah. Failure. You made the wrong choice, and that's why it's failed. A new beginning, a new birth. When there's a death, there's a birth. 9 months. So something's being germinated. And will prosper in 9 months. There'll be a celebration, a gathering, possibly those born in the year of the dog. And there he is in his own read. Well done, Spirit. So he is a successful man, if he's a man, father figure, boss, government official, a benefactor, somebody who is protective of his people, because Aries is very protective. But also it's you and your self-esteem. Shoulders back, chest out, look the world in the eye. Stop dimming your light to fit in. Be who you were meant to be. It would bring success. Somebody's been put at the gates of hell because of all this rigmarole, held hostage, or had to keep quiet about a secret. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, letting negativity into your field, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. Somebody put at the gates of hell by another. Betrayal. The Roman is. Toxicity. Yeah. So it's causing someone to drink. Home and family life is not a happy one. Somebody's dwelling in the past. A bond here that cannot be broken. No matter what you do. So it could be your bond with a child. It could be your bond with someone from the past. But it is a love situation, I believe. 7 and the 2 makes the 9, and we've got the 9 there. The answer is yes. Oh, there she is again, Persephone. High Priestess. Feeling negative, dimming a light, unable to speak, silenced, because she's being put at the gates of hell by another. The Moon, you've got there, in the dice, your soul. You're selling your soul to the devil. So, so 2 and 29 then. You have to go with your gut. All things must come up to the soul from its roots, from where it was planted, from the past. It's a negative response emotionally to something. Fluctuations in your life. Changes every 2.5 days because of the moon cycles. This is what's being concealed, kept secret. It's the most elevated planet in the chart. Strong influence. You may have trouble controlling your emotions. Yes, twice we've got it. Well, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I'd say even 4 because we're confused. And you may want to do things that are safe. Yeah, dimming your light to fit in. You are very sensitive and you must gauge any feelings before you enter a room or be with people you don't know. You like working alone, but you're also dependent on how others are responding to you now. The arts and the helping professions suit you. You would do well working with people with mental illnesses and emotional problems, or anyone who needs counselling. It's a good time to rely upon your imagination and to pay attention to your dreams. There, you're not listening to your dreams. And this card turns up in a reading, all is not as it seems, because something is being obscured from you. Somebody's keeping you in the dark. So that behind your back, somebody's getting up to no good. You may feel that you have lost your direction or you don't have all the information to go forward. There is much you are sensing, but you may be hesitant to make that decision. Well, yeah, because we've got to wait till we go direct. Mercury goes direct on the 7th, I think Elaine said. It may look as if it's too difficult to cut through the fog and get to the real truth of the situation. Substance abuse, yes. Alcohol, definitely. May touch your life. Not you necessarily, but certain energies and people surrounding you. After growing close to someone, the energy may feel smothering and restrictive. Insecurities may arise and there may be feelings of paranoia. But some people just don't want to let go. That drama queen is not having it. She wants it her way. They want to win at all costs. It's important now not to accept the false pictures or misapprehend the truth. Like with the Neptune card, we've got it twice, Pisces. Deception is possible. Things are cloudy right now. It is a good time to open your mind to visions as well as appreciating women's wisdom. So yeah, there she is. And intuition, finding your feminine side and bringing out your visions and talents in a more public way. As shy and tentative as the moon. So there's your shyness. She still represents fame and crowds. When you think of the moon, think mystery, birth, tribe. So moon there, moon there. And this is not your tribe. Unanswered questions, sometimes sudden fame. Birth. Someone from your past is about to re-enter your life. Any romance that starts will be strange yet compelling. This bond cannot be broken. And even familiar. An important meeting for you may occur in the evening hours. Pay close attention to the energies that swirl around you. It's a good time to rely upon your gut instinct. Oh, manners, mankind, and it is in the reverse there, I'm afraid. So, manners is 20th. So 19, 20, 17, and the 18 is the moon. So 17, 18, 19, the 20th, I would say, up to possibly including the 24th. There it is. The Eagle, Aries and Scorpio. Well done, Spirit. It is the letter M. Madre is the joy of mankind and the augmentation of dust and the ardour of ships. It's humankind. The traits of humanity, the faculty of foresight. Keen-eyed hawk. It's associated with the ash and the elm. The link is made because Norse mythology states that the very first humans were fashioned from this wood, Adam and Eve. So there we go. 6 and 24. Adam, Eve and the apple. Although any myth that relates to doings of humankind can be said to be relevant, the acts of Heimdall, the god who stands between, so something coming between you and what you want, during one of his periods of wandering. Affairs, because he slept with 3 different married couples. In each case, he slept with a housewife before moving on. Carl, Jarl, and Earl, 3 men using Capricorn, others. So the Earl, aristocracy, Carl, the warrior, and Thrall, the progenitor of peasants. The ancestors. This passing on of knowledge, so you are going to find out something, possibly about what's been going on. And the father, which is today's card. Well done, Spirit. Unfortunately for us, it is reversed. When this rune is inverted, you must be aware that someone close to you bears ill will. So there we have the injustice, the open enemies. In a negative position, Manas usually indicates an enemy, but this is not always so. For instance, some rune readers suggest that it can denote male homosexuality or the nervousness and lack of courage that is resulted in a life blighted by an overly strict father or other harsh authority figure. So when he's in the reverse, he is a harsh authority figure. So maybe he's wearing a false mask. There's the Metal King, 37. You have to discipline yourself and you have to discipline others by putting boundaries in place. Watch your attitudes towards others. Someone may have a negative attitude towards you, especially this Leo energy, demanding drama queen. Friends and enemies, social order. So 37. The Metal King, which could be Libra, which we've got there. The King of Swords. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection, and Persephone needs it. The daughters, no matter who sends criticism, so no matter what your enemies do, or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Their emotions are not yours, no matter how empathic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you of how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. Self-esteem returns because we've got him twice in the upright. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you've accomplished. So do not dim your light no matter what. Shine your light bright. Turn that upside down. So, take a break. Time to get away. Well, like I said, I'm going to the house. It's sort of a break, but it isn't really. It's a wet busman's holiday because I'm still doing some work on it. Nothing's necessary. It's just things I want to do before I move in. A few shelves to take down, stuff like that. So, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released or experienced before rushing on to the next thing, to be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate and celebrate, to decide on what you really want to experience next. So that's why the decision is put off probably till after Mercury goes direct. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you've just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before you rush on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself. Recalibrate, go on vacation, book a massage, take a long walk in nature. Go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. Take a break, take a breath. Beautiful. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye-bye.